Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And being named an NBA All-Star is an incredible feat. It means that the player is recognized one of the top current players in the sport. There are times that when a player has a terrific career, yet somehow never once received an All-Star lineup. Now, last week, ESPN, their summer forecast had the players who were most likely to be a first-time All-Star. They voted on who they believe is most likely to be a first time All Star. So, in this video, I'm going to name a starting lineup plus the top reserve at each position of the best active players looking for their first All Star nod. Rookies were excluded, although no rookies would have made it even if considered. This is looking at how the players currently and not for the totality of their career. Apologies go out to Alperen Sengun, Miles Turner, Jalen Green, OG Anunoby, Jalen Johnson, Aaron Gordon, CJ McCollum, and others who were considered. The point guard, we got to go Jamal Murray of the Nuggets. Entering his 8th NBA season, Murray is coming off his most efficient season scoring the ball. In 2023-24, he set career highs shooting 48.1% from the field and 42.5% from behind the arc. 2023 NBA champion has averaged more than 20 points each of his last 3 seasons and more than 6 assists each of the last 2. Murray's issue has been the West has always been stacked with top-notch point guards. Currently, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, De'Aaron Fox, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander man the position in the Western Conference. Previously, Murray had to compete with the likes of Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, and Russell Westbrook. The reserve, let's go Cade Cunningham of the Pistons. Shooting guard Derek White of the Celtics. Derek White entered the 2023-24 season as somewhat of an underappreciated player. He exited it an NBA champion and after that a gold medal winner with Team USA. The 30-year-old White was named to his second straight all-defensive second team and finished 8th in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He had nearly a 3.5 assists to turnover ratio while shooting just shy of 40% from three-point range. He's also arguably the best shot-blocking guard in the NBA. Reserve Desmond Bane of the Grizzlies. Small forward Mikal Bridges, New York Knicks. Bridges might be the starting shooting guard for the Knicks this season, but he's mostly been utilized at the 3 during his career. He's entering his 7th season, and his next missed game will be the first of his career. His efficiency dipped a bit last season, but he was often miscast as the Brooklyn Nets' top option, something he won't be with the Knicks. Previously, Bridges was the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year with the Phoenix Suns in 2021-22. The reserve, Franz Wagner of the Magic. Power forward, Jaylen Williams of the Thunder. Entering his 3rd season, Williams was arguably the second best player on the top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder in 2023-24, finishing 4th in Most Improved Player voting. Williams was an extremely efficient scorer last season with a shooting split of 540, 427, 814. The 23-year-old was runner-up for Rookie of the Year in 2022-23. Whether he remains at power forward or moves to the 3 depends on if the Thunder insert Isaiah Hartenstein into the starting lineup. Reserve Evan Mobley of the Cavaliers, and the center Victor Wembanyama of the Spurs. ESPN's summer forecast recently made Wembanyama their runaway choice to be the most likely first-time All-Star in 2024-25. That should come as no surprise. 20-year-old was the unanimous Rookie of the Year last season and runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. The 7'4" wonderkind led the league in blocks and improved his efficiency, scoring the ball dramatically as the season went along. San Antonio adding a veteran point guard in Chris Paul should allow Wembanyama to get the ball where he likes even more so. Reserve Chet Holmgren of the Thunder. So there you have it, in my eyes, the best active NBA players that have yet to make an All-Star game. Let me know in the comments. If I forgot anyone, a tough guy to leave off was Sengun, who I mentioned in the beginning, but can't put him over Wembanyama. Definitely has a case over Chet Holmgren. But let me know your thoughts on who you think will make the All-Star game next season out of these guys. Just a fun little thing I decided to do. Shout out to ESPN Summer Forecast for putting out that most likely first time All Star for next season. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.